Hello and good evening to you all. This is Bronco Juggalo, and I am here to give a contest update and just spread some general bullshit to have a little fun for the evening. I don't know how long I'll be on. It may just be a couple minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. Haven't really decided. I do need to do the contest update, so we're going to get that out of the way first for all the people that will watch this later. Okay, so contest entries. Must have them in by the 31st, guys. That's only 9 more days. 9 days. The contest is fairly simple, but I think I've kind of scared some people with it, honestly. The contest is you are to choose your favorite scene from your favorite horror movie or one of your favorite horror movies and reenact the scene. Now that sounds like something very scary and intimidating to some people. You don't have to get up there and act and all that if you don't want to. I understand that people are not comfortable with things like that. But for the most part, you're all comfortable making videos. Everybody that's going to do this contest is going to be somebody that makes a video. Not if you don't make a video, Trina, you didn't. Make a video, man. I know you can do it. Anyways, if you are uncomfortable with quote-unquote acting or anything like that, or generally making a fool of yourself for my entertainment, which is what I basically asked you to do, you can sit there, however you want to do it, and just read the lines off of a piece of paper. That's fine. I will accept that. I'm not doing this to see who has the best videos, to see who the most talented is. I'm just doing it because it's different than the normal everyday contest bullshit of answer some questions and that's it, It's something new. It's something different. So make the videos, get them in by the 31st, midnight my time. That's 9 more days. It's not asking a lot. Like I said, if your favorite scene from Halloween is Michael Myers stabbing his sister to death at the beginning, then sit there on your couch if you want to and, take a doll, sit it in front of you and go, I don't care. I really don't. If that's what it is to you, if that's what you feel comfortable with, then do it. Okay, so far, I am going to be honest with you guys. Honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed, truth be told. I really thought that this was a cool and entertaining way to do a new contest. And I gave a 3-week, deadline. I'm a little disappointed that I've only received 4 entries so far. 4 entries. All have been really good. All have been cool. And, yeah, honestly, I thought you loved me a little more than that. So, yeah, here's the guilt trip. Here's your guilt trip for the night. Make the fucking videos, all right? Make me happy. Make the videos. Do them or don't do them, guys. I don't care. It's up to you. I would like to see more than 4. I have 4 prizes. If it is just the 4 guys, they will each get a prize. Oh, well, but I would like to see some more. I really would. I think that a lot of you guys are selling yourself short, and a lot of you guys have a lot more to offer than just sitting in front of a camera and talking about a movie. If that's all you can do and all you want to do, fine, do that. So far, the entries I have are from Sam Prime, the NDT show, which he just turned his in today. Really cool video. Go and check him out. David's Horror, which is a awesome video. And the Q's Reviews, which is an awesome video. Really enjoyed David's. I enjoyed them all. I really did. I really enjoyed them all. They were all great. But David's got me. I did not expect him to have that level of talent. Q's, his got me really good. He is really good and talented. And NDT is always entertaining. He's so much fun. And Sam did a really good job too on his. I really don't know Sam, but he did a good job. Rick, this is me telling you to make the fucking video for my fucking contest. That's what this is. Warlock side. Whoop, whoop. We're lockside from the... Brad, are you buffering me on purpose? That sounded dirty, Jen. Very dirty. If I'm buffering, I have no idea why. I've got a good internet feed. I'm not sure about anybody else. We're lockside from Tales from the Lotus Pod. What up, brother? Hey, man, it'd be cool if you joined in on the contest. Think you might enjoy doing that. It'd be fun for you. So, once again, contest rules. Must be a subscriber. Get your entry in by the 31st at midnight my time, which is Mountain Time. So for those of you on the East Coast, you get a couple extra hours. All you have to do is make a video reenacting your favorite scene from your favorite horror movie. And as I said, once again, I'm going to repeat myself. If you're not comfortable with acting, just sit down on your couch or whatever, aim the camera at yourself, and read the scene off of a piece of paper. That's fine by me. I do not mind at all. You know, like I said, I'm not looking for whoever has the best one is not going to be the winner. It's going to be a random pick as it always is. But I really want to see more than 4 entries, guys. And I know everybody's busy. I get it. We're all back. We're all working. We're all busy. You know, we got families. Come on. It takes 2 minutes to do it. You know. I give you guys a lot of videos every week. You can throw one back. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Guilt trip over. Oh, all right. So that's the contest stuff. For those of you that are no longer interested in hearing the bullshit I have to say, you can cut the video off now. I'm just going to talk about some bullshit. Whatever bullshit I feel like. And if anybody would like to join me in talking about some bullshit, go ahead and just hit me up and let me know and I'll bring you in. Oh, let's see. What bullshit can we talk about? Oh, yeah. Spiral is out on Blu-ray DVD. Hello, Jason. Everybody wish Jason a big ol' happy birthday. I know from very good authority that he just got back from a really good dinner and a good movie. So, yeah, give Jason a big ol' happy birthday. Oh, so yeah, Spiral. Spiral hit Blu-ray DVD today. Not today, like a couple days ago, whatever. And I have yet to go pick it up. I cannot wait to go pick it up. I'm going to try and pick it up this weekend, if at the very latest this weekend. I am also going to go check out Walmart to see if they got the Masters of the Universe Revelations figures in that I've seen in a couple people's Walmarts that have put it online, but not at mine so far. Let's see. Masters of the Universe Revelations starts tomorrow. I cannot wait for that. A lot of people on the internet have been talking shit and hating on it. I swear, these YouTubers will do anything for views, even if it's just make up a bunch of rumors and bullshit about whatever the subject is. Everything they're reporting on is rumor. Everything they're reporting on is, supposed leaked information. Well, what it really is all bullshit. None of them have seen the show yet. None of them know what it's going to be like. So, I don't see how they can sit there and call it crap when they haven't seen it yet. But that's just me. I have on occasion had a dead set against some things. And I said it will probably be crap. And then I went and saw it and it was crap. But at least I waited till I saw it. I guess I made everybody mad or they just didn't want to hear me anymore. Bye, everybody. Went from 10 to 5. That's okay. Oh, let's see here. What other bullshit can we talk about? Let's see. Jason's birthday. He's turned like... How old are you now, Jason? Like 785? Something like that? Oh, what else is there? There's some more shit coming out this month. Haven't watched the new Space Jam yet. I plan on it, though, eventually. Really happy with what WWE's been doing. That's cool. Oh, has anybody seen Spiral yet? Anybody here watch Spiral? I want to see it. I hope it's good. I'm one of the few people out there that really, really, really enjoyed Jigsaw, I guess. At least that's what people tell me. Excuse me. I apologize. It has been a long day. I actually was going to do this update around lunchtime, but I just didn't feel like it. Sparrow was great. Love the ending. Sweet. Can't wait to watch it, Eric. Thank you. Oh, Jigsaw's good, dude. I really enjoyed Jigsaw. In fact, I believe that Jigsaw is one of the prizes in one of these boxes. I think there's a copy of Jigsaw in there, if I remember correctly. I think there is. So, yeah, I can't wait to give these prize boxes out, guys. So get those entries in. I'd really appreciate it. All bullshit, guilt tripping, fucking around aside. I'd appreciate it. I'd like to see what you guys can do. Like I said, if you just want to sit there and read the lines, then sit there and read the lines. So, yeah, you and Sparky definitely need to finish it. And then review it. And then do a video for my contest. Okay. I can't wait to hear my haters and my contradictors out there talking about how I'm begging now for contest entries. So that's what I love about YouTube is I can just watch or not watch something. You know, that's the coolest thing about it. And I can listen or not listen. Having a lot of fun doing this YouTube thing. I really am. Oh yeah, once again, I want to reiterate that on August 7th, I had the very distinct honor to be interviewing Miss Lisa Wilcox from A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Or Dream Child. I love those movies. She is one of my favorite final girls, and I cannot wait to interview her. Now, with that being said, I've had some scheduling issues locking down my guest for this month. We had everything set up, everything ready to go. There were some scheduling issues. They had to cancel the date they had, and I have not been able to get somebody to replace them. So there may not be an interview this month. Is that because I don't want to? No, it's not. It's because there are people out there that I know will do the interview. There are people out there that I can get just by hitting them up. I know I've made a lot of connections doing this YouTube thing, and it's been really great. But I do pick the people I pick for a reason. I reach out to a lot of people. So I've reached out to some fucking huge people that you wouldn't believe that I've reached out to. I mean, all they can do is ignore me or say no, But they're all people that I want to talk to. So that's the whole point of my interview segment. It's not just to talk to anybody. It's not just to talk to somebody because they're a celebrity or not a celebrity that's why, I know people have thrown some suggestions out, and I don't mind the suggestions. But that's why there's certain people that some people have thrown out that I'm never going to interview because I don't want to. I'm just saying I don't want to. Eric, go sit in the corner. Oh, wait, no, I read it backwards. I apologize, Eric. You're A-okay. Dream Child's awesome. Dream Master, yeah, it's just kind of okay. No, sorry, I apologize sincerely, Eric. I thought you had that backwards. Yeah, I'm a huge Dream Child fan. Dream Master, I hope Lisa will forgive me when I tell her that I'm not that into it. But Dream Child, I thought is where she really came into her own and came out strong, and I fucking love it. Oh. So I've been sitting here for the last 30 minutes thinking about Jason's dinner and being jealous. Of course, I went out on a date with my wife. We went and saw the same movie, I believe. We also saw Black Widow. We got there's something to talk about. My wife and I actually, for the first time in I don't know how long, got to go out, just the two of us, have a nice dinner, go to a movie, and engage in married person adult extracurricular activities. Without any children around. They got to spend the night with their grandma and grandpa, or their Grammy and Pokey, as they call them. And that was amazing. That was so awesome. My wife and I don't get to do that very often anymore. We used to do things like that all the time. But I mean, yeah, before we had kids, and when we both worked at where we worked, and we had a lot of income, and we went out 3-4 times every week, movies and stuff like that. So it's something we don't get to do that often anymore, and it's really great when we can. And this was our first time to a movie theater in over a year and a half since the pandemic. Bullshit closed everything down. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Black Widow was a really fun movie, and we just had a blast. We really did. I ate too much sugar because we went and we ate at Olive Garden, which I like Olive Garden quite a bit. I had the chicken and shrimp carbonara, which is my favorite dish to have there. And we hadn't eaten at Olive Garden in quite a while either, probably since the pandemic started, really. I ate there like twice with takeout. But we hadn't actually gone and sat down and ate there since the pandemic started. When they closed all the restaurants. And then we thought about going there a few times when they reopened, but they were letting people sit outside and shit. And I was like, no, I don't want to go there and sit outside. So, we got takeout a couple times, but it's not the same, So I had the chicken and shrimp carbonara. And then when we got to the movie, I have this little tradition. Yes, I know I'm a diabetic. I know I shouldn't do this. But I get a large fucking cherry icy. An icy. I fucking love those things. So when I go to the movies, I get a cherry icy. I get a discount on fucking snacks and shit. I might as well use it. Plus, I really like cherry ices. And usually we get some candy or something from like the Dollar Tree before we go. Well, we forgot to do that, so we ended up buying. So I bought some Sour Patch Kids, and I ate those, and I had my big ass giant icy full of sugar after packing on some carbs. And then after the movie, just to top off the fact that we were on a date, we went and got ice cream. So yeah, I had a lot of fucking sugar that day. And but it was a great fucking day. It really was. Great day. Oh, and then to top off the whole night, we did what my wife calls a redneck date, and we went to fucking Walmart. I found myself a action figure or two and a movie, which I have yet to put up the videos for, but they will be up sooner or later. I've actually got a lot of videos ready to go up, guys. I've been putting out certain things in certain ways and wanting to do certain things at certain times. And that's just kind of the way it is, Like the ICP video that I just did, a lot of people were asking for that, and I've been telling them it's coming. So I decided to finally let it shoot its load, if you know what I mean. I know I'm a sick fuck, right? So, hey, Jen, Sparky, are you guys together? Are you busy? What are you doing tonight? Oh, let's see. It's 10 o'clock here. I'll probably go to bed in a couple hours, maybe 2 or 3. I'm not sure yet. I really, really can't wait for tomorrow to watch the fucking the new Masters of the Universe show. I also really can't wait for the new Transformers animated Netflix show that's coming out. Transformers. It's Transformers War for Cybertron. This one's called Kingdom, I believe. You guys want to come and chit chat for a minute, or are you getting ready for Betty Bye? Yeah, it's fucking, that show is amazing. It's been really good. It's kind of a retelling of the entire, Transformers mythos, but they're doing a really excellent job on it. Really excellent. Yeah, Ben, they're mixing it with Beast Wars, which I'm not sure how they're going to do because, the But like I said, I don't know how they're going to do it, but it looks really interesting. I saw the trailer. It looks fun. I can't wait to watch it. I'll send you the link, guys. I like talking to Jen and Christian. They my fam from down south, and they're always a blast to talk with. I saw that you guys did a stream earlier today too. There you are. Man, I talked to a lot of people in a day. Mm. There we go. So yeah, that looks really fucking cool. I really like the trailer for Masters of Revelations too, and I've liked all the stuff I've seen so far. Now I've heard a lot of people talking shit. A lot of people saying, "Oh, it's a woke show. It's going to be all about Tila. He-Man's not even going to barely be in it. He's a secondary character in his own show." I don't know. I don't know if any of that's true or not. We'll see. That's what kills me is these people making decisions and judgments off something we haven't even seen yet. But from what I've gathered, it's not that. And from what I've read of the first season synopsis, it's basically going to be them searching for the power sword that was destroyed or broken in two and lost, He-Man's actual sword that he's had forever. And I think it's going to be Adam for a while. And I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see He-Man for the first episode or two, honestly. But we saw Adam looking for the sword. And I think I know that Tila finds out who He-Man is in this one, I hear. So I can't really honestly wait to see this. Masters of the Universe was always an ensemble show. And it always had strong female characters in positions of power. So I don't get where people are coming off with the bullshit they're talking about it, Hey, Siznak. Buddy, I'm sorry. I have yet to send your package out yet. I need to do that. I'm sorry, man. I've still got it sitting here. Either that or I just need to take my ass to Albuquerque and give it to you. I'm sorry, bro. Every day I walk out of the house and I forget it. I'm sorry, man. I will get it out to you. But yeah, I don't understand that. I can't wait, honestly, for the show. The figures all look badass, I've been really happy that they've been releasing more Masters of the Universe shit again. Still waiting on my fucking castle. Still hasn't got here yet. Hell, I don't even think they've taken the payment for it yet, honestly. I had to order it from that big bad toy shop, and they said I wouldn't get it till like August, so I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I don't even know how. I didn't give my PayPal thing, so I don't know. I said I used PayPal, but I don't know how they're going to take the payment. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jen and Christian.
Hey guys, how are you? Are we lagging? No, did I not mute the
Nice shirt.
I love it. Thank you. I love it.
Ben, I think people need to just chill. It's kind of taken out of context a little bit, I don't know. What do you guys have any opinions on this subject?
I'm gonna let Jake watch it. I heard that Mark Hamill's doing Skeletor voice.
Yeah, he does a really good job already. I've already heard some of it.
See, I haven't heard any of it, and there's a fly on the thing.
Yeah, there's one that's buzzing around here too.
I'm looking forward to it. There's two of them, right, Sparky?
Yeah, isn't there supposed to be two separate shows he's doing?
I have heard that there is another Masters of the Universe show coming out as well. Also but it's not the same show. It's like a totally different iteration.
Yeah.
But this one is being split. I guess they split it into two parts. The first part is either 4 or 6 seasons. Or 4 or 6 episodes. I mean, not seasons. 4 to 6 episodes. And then the part 2 will be out, like they've been doing with like the Transformers show and all the way they do with Netflix shows.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna let Jake watch it and see what he thinks, and you're gonna.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I don't have that big of attachment to He-Man really, besides like the 2003 show. But like, I'll check it out.
They have the castle at our Walmart, like from the 80s,
The
but
reissued?
the reissued. And
Wait, they have one now?
yeah, they have one at not in our Walmart, but in Carlsbad they have one, because every time I go there, I've had to go to doctor's appointments, and every time I go there, I'm like, I don't need this, and I don't have room for this, but I kind of want this.
Pick it up for me, and I'll send you the money.
There's one there. I don't know if it's
seriously, because I was trying to find it in my Walmart, and they didn't have it. They finally got like some in. They put them in the wrong place, put them with the Legos, and they all got taken like right away. Bill got one.
Ooh.
I didn't get one, and I had to order mine off that Big Bad Toy Shop.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can get one, I had to spend more money to order it off of there. If I can find one here or somewhere, I'll pay for it, and that way it's not as expensive, and I can get it quicker.
I get it. Let me see if I when am I going back?
Sometime at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm going
Just
back.
message me.
Okay, I will if it's still there. There's like one left, and it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like 74. I think $74, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's only like $75, whereas at Big Bad Toy Shop I'm paying $120.
Whoa. And
So-
it comes with like a figure too. It
Yeah,
comes with
that's
It comes with the exclusive sorceress, which I really want.
yeah, the one that up. So
Yeah,
I hope they make a new movie, Tim. I've been waiting on one for freaking 30 years. But yeah, definitely, Ben. I think people. Everybody's talking all this shit about the show already on the internet, and it's all just rumors. Nobody knows what the show's going to show you. Oh, and the two reviewers I know that have seen it, that have seen the show, like they both do like advanced reviews for Netflix. I don't know how they got that gig, but they can do it. They both said it was great.
I bet it'll be fun. The cast alone, it has like besides
the cast
Mark
alone
Hamill,
is mainly what got me interested.
Yeah, I know a couple people from Games of Thrones, a couple actors from Games of Thrones is doing a bunch of people.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it.
Yeah. I heard that like they call that a lot of people were calling him saying, "Hey, we'd like to do it." Is what I heard.
That'd be cool.
So
Yeah.
people were excited to do it.
I think Jason Mewes is playing Orko, I think, or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's a decent story.
Very cool.
What I love about it though is, and I don't know, like you said, I'm sure it'll be fine for Jake to watch, especially based on what I've seen. But it is aimed at the fans of the old. It's aimed at older people. But it looks like the clips they've shown all look like they're. I mean, there's going to be more violence in this one than the original, but it's kid friendly still.
That's what I think. And if it's too much, I can always put a stop to it. But I thought, hey, I think Jake might like this. So
You just want an excuse to watch it.
well, maybe that too.
I don't need an excuse, man. It's He-Man. I'll watch anything
I get that.
until they do something like they did with She-Ra and shit all over it.
That show was actually okay.
I tried. I couldn't get past episode 6.
That show.
I was like, I'm done. I'm just
First
done.
season is the weakest part of that show. That show actually tells a pretty damn good story by the end of it.
I don't even like it because I can't stand the animation or the voices. I hate that they went with the anime googly eyes and all that shit, and
Yeah.
they turned she's supposed to, it's funny that because it's supposed to be a girl power show, and she's supposed to, She-Ra was always this strong, feminist, beautiful character.
Yeah.
And she showed that you could be a woman and be good looking and, and all that, but also still be strong and be independent.
And badass.
Yes, they introduced her as He-Man's twin sister because that's how they introduced the character,
Yeah.
But, she was a badass and she was way ahead of her time as far as female cartoons go. And then they totally changed. They took it and they made her look like a little boy, and they took away everything that made her feminine and feminist, in my opinion, in the show.
Because she's a preteen at the beginning of the show and she ages as the show goes on, it would be weird if they sexualized her at the start of the series.
I'm not talking about sexualizing her. I'm talking about making her look like a woman and not a man or not a boy.
Well, that's just that animation style, though. Like the same studio did Voltron, and that's how they animated most of the.
I didn't like Voltron either. That
I love
new
that Voltron series. That Voltron series was great.
The original Voltron, the original one's the best. I mean, the He-Man stuff, like the 2003 or 2002 He-Man was awesome.
Agreed.
And that's what's cool about this one is it almost looks like the art style, anyways.
Yeah.
Looks like a combination of the original and the 2002.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see them do like a. Did you ever see Turtles Forever?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, because they brought they even showed the movie Turtles, the original ones.
Yeah.
But like, I would love to see that, like a He-Man verse of that, where they have an episode where they go into filmation and even have Dolph Lundgren showing up, like.
That would be cool. That would be
awesome,
I think it would be too. A lot of nostalgia.
Do we acknowledge New Adventures of He-Man?
I guess New Adventures.
Okay, when I was a kid, as a He-Man, He-Man was my favorite thing on earth. Always was. In the 90s, when I came out, I was starting to get a little older. I was like, when that came out, that show came out in what, 1991?
Somewhere around there.
91 or 92? I was already 11 or 12 by the time that show came out. And so I was but it was good at the time. I enjoyed it. I thought it was different, but I still enjoyed it. I even had a few of the figures,
Ooh.
But and the entire idea for that show came from Laser Light He-Man and Laser Power Skeletor, the last two action figures they made for the original line.
Oh.
That's where the idea for that show came from.
That is awesome.
If you look at those original figures and the re-releases of them too, they look a lot like the characters from that show.
Very cool. Very
but
cool.
it was okay. It wasn't near as good as the original. I still remember that from being a kid.
Yeah.
But now when I try to go back and watch them, the animation is fantastic. The storytelling is way too complex for a Saturday morning cartoon. But there's just something that just doesn't click. It's just not as good. It's kind of, blah. And
not your He-Man.
But volume 2 of those sets, okay, I have the entire collection, the original ones where if you put all the boxes together, it formed a picture.
Uh-huh.
Volume 2 of the New Adventures of He-Man is the hardest one to find, and it's also the most expensive. It's anywhere between $100 to $300.
I did not know that.
I don't know why that particular volume is so hard, but it is.
Wow. Probably limited, maybe a limited run.
No, they all got I think they all got about the same amount of run, but you may be right. They may have decided, because I'm guaranteeing that the first volume of that show did not sell as well as the original He-Mans.
Yeah.
So they could have been like, okay, we're only going to make so many of this one,
It's cool. That is cool, though. That is very cool. It's all nostalgia. It's all steeped in nostalgia, I think, with these cartoons. But I'm hoping people give it a fair shot tomorrow. Like, I just, hate it if it's bad, but give it a fair shot before you hate it.
Yeah, I do too. That's all I'm saying, I tried with the She-Ra thing. I was turned off the minute I saw the trailer. But I still tried to watch, and I watched some episodes, and I was like, nope, I just can't. But, give it a shot. Always give it a shot.
Yeah, always good. Spiral's pretty good so far. We're only about halfway through.
Like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. We've seen 30 minutes of it. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm not like in love with it. The kills are pretty good. The one kills we've seen are pretty good. So
it's hard for me to do that with new movies. I got to try to do them all the way through. Well, thank you, Joe. I guess my guilt trip worked. I honestly, I was a little disappointed though, guys. I announced the contest 2.5 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, and I only got 4 entries so far up to the date, and I was like, man, that's
we're gonna do yours. Don't worry, we have it on the burner.
Well, usually my contests get 30, 40 entries within the first week or two, and I don't know. I guess I thought maybe it was what I asked people to do. Maybe it turned them off. I don't know. Well.
And then you might be getting swamped, like as it gets closer to the due date. Like people just turn them in. So we've had Christian was gone the first week, and then this week's been insane. This week has been kind of insane. So, but we've got.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no! I just was saying we're gonna get to it. We have it on the to-do list.
I just hope people didn't get freaked out by the idea of doing it. That's not. I mean, like I said, you don't have to. If you don't feel comfortable, just sit there and read the lines off the piece of paper. I don't care.
Brad, I'm not comfortable acting at all. I'm very uncomfortable with this.
Sure. Sure. Miss Balloon movies. Oh.
So many balloon movies. So, have you watched the Fear Street? What's your thoughts on the Fear Streets?
I haven't watched them yet.
You haven't watched them yet. Okay, gotcha.
They're not a. It's not a. I'm curious as why they released them like 3 different movies in 3 weeks. I don't understand why they did it that way, but whatever. I don't know, and it worries me honestly when people do stuff like that because it seems to me like they're trying to capitalize on it before people realize that it's not as good as they think it will be, and so people will watch. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm saying when you see a movie coming like let's take the Twilight movies for example. Now I can't stand them, but like when they first came out, they released the first one, and then like a year and a half, whatever later, they released the second one, which is normal.
Yeah.
But then if you noticed after that, they released all the rest of them in rapid succession because it was already starting to lose popularity, and they wanted people to watch them while they still had some spark in them. And the same thing with the 50 Shades of Grey, they did the same thing. They started releasing it as it lost popularity because. Those
books were bad. I didn't read all the books. I read the first book and it was bad. Twilight was readable, but that 50 Shades, oh boy, bad.
So I didn't read. I mean, those aren't really my type of books and not my type of movies. But
I guess
that's the kind of thing I got with the Fear Street. The impression I got.
The Fear Street are good, actually. They're not like groundbreakers, but for fun summer popcorn flicks, I would say. And I really like the third one a lot.
And the fact that they're rated R helps, I guess, especially since it was based on a teenage book, kind of Goosebumps-esque. I mean, it's written by the same guy that did Goosebumps. You know what I mean?
Yep, Fear Street. I read a lot of them as a kid. I read a lot of them.
I didn't. I think I read one Fear Street book, one Goosebumps book, one or two. And I was just like, I remember reading them like, man, this is not near as good as Stephen King. What the fuck?
Oh, no, they're not.
Like baby horror,
Baby horror, yeah, they were, but they were kind of fun. I read them when I was 8, 9, 10, somewhere in that area, and they were okay. They were a jumping off point. I was back to Stephen King and stuff like that, like you, but they're kind of fun.
I was reading King at 5, 6, and 7. So.
Yeah, I get that.
Like,
They're
actually, what my favorite was when I was younger? It was a younger person's book, but it was the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew.
Ah, okay.
Because my mom had them all. She had like the whole library of those all, the hardcover, old fashioned, like the ones that are actually worth money now that I wish I would have kept.
Yeah.
She had them all and she gave them to me. And I read them when we moved to Germany. I would read them. When we came back, I would read them. I read them constantly. And they were good. They were fun for me as a kid. I liked trying to figure out the mysteries, but.
I get that. Sometimes you could, sometimes you couldn't. Or I read a couple as a kid, more than Nancy Drew. I don't know if I read any Hardy Boys, but I know I read a couple Nancy Drew.
Excuse me. Every time I think about that 70s show with Jackie reading the Nancy Drews to Kelso, and they went to celebrate with hot fudge sundaes, and she's like, "Damn, it was no wonder Beth was so pudgy."
But yeah, I wondered if you'd seen them yet. But you're going to eventually?
Well, I'm sure I will. I might look into them eventually, but they're not something that I'm driven to watch.
I get that.
I know other people got nostalgia for them or whatever. I'm just, that's not really mine. But
I get that.
And there's so much shit I'm trying to watch right now.
I know there's a lot coming out. Is there anything like that's coming out in the theaters that you're looking forward to? Like a lot?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, of course, Halloween Kills. I was already trying to buy tickets, but they're not up yet.
I am too.
Because I've got 3 free tickets right now that expire in September.
Okay, got you.
So I'm trying to get them. There were ones that were left over from the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to use. I'm a Candyman. Bill and I are going to go see Candyman. So I may use a couple of them there. We're going to go see Halloween. My wife and I, there's another movie coming out my wife and I want to go see, and I can't remember which one it is right now. And then, of course, in November, I cannot wait to go see James Bond.
Yeah, is it November when it's coming out? Very cool.
Yeah, and then October, I think it's October 1st. Joe, are you still there? I don't remember. October 1st or 2nd or somewhere in there is the Many Saints in Newark, the Sopranos movie.
Yeah, I heard about that. That looks really good. Is it going to theaters, Pat, or is it just going to be
It's going to be, as far as I know, it's theaters and HBO, because I saw a poster for it in the movie theater, and it's saying theater and HBO on the stuff, so I'm assuming.
Woohoo!
Because I've got HBO Max. I could watch it here, but I want to see it in theaters too if I can.
I get that. I would too. Like it'll be cool we got to go see it in theaters.
I did not know it was going to.
I thought it was just going to be on HBO Max. That's very cool.
No, it's, as far as I know, it's in both. Do you remember the date, Joe? I thought it was the 1st, but I may be wrong. I can't remember.
I know it's coming sometime in that area. And then Terrifier 2 is to be out sometime in October. I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm hoping Terrifier 2 hits the theaters. The first one did well enough.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'll tell you what, got announced the other day that I am super stoked for.
What?
It probably won't be out until now. I think it's not out till next year or sometime next year, but it starts shooting in August. Clerks 3.
I heard about that.
Okay.
I am so stoked. They're going to bring back Veronica from Clerks 1. Lionsgate is behind it, so you know it's going to go to theaters, I hope.
Yeah, I would hope so.
You know, all the other Clerks movies did. The only one of his movies that didn't go to theater was, and it went to some limited theater release, but, you know, it was during pandemic, and it was Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and I loved it. It was a blast.
Have you seen it yet?
Yeah, I saw it when it came out.
That's right.
Good time.
I can't remember. I have the memory of a fruit fly tonight.
Yeah, October 1st, Joe says.
Oh, awesome. We're definitely going to see that one in theaters.
I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm definitely. And it looks good. I saw a preview for it, and I was like, this actually looks really good.
And Michael Gandolfini sounds and looks like his dad. And
yeah, I think that's so
really cool.
I think that's so cool they did that. And
I hope that they show, like,
right? Ray Liotta is also going to be in it.
Ray Liotta's in it, but I'm not sure who he's playing. I don't know if he's Johnny's dad. I don't know if he's Anthony's dad. I don't know if he's the boss of the family. Obviously, he's somebody in power, because I don't know if you remember Sopranos. In Sopranos, at the very first episodes, they talk about the reason why Jackie is the boss is because the head of the DeMeo crime family is actually in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And so Jackie is the street boss, and then, Corrado becomes street boss, and then Tony becomes street boss, but I don't think they ever say it. But then Tony, they started calling it, and they switched it from the DeMeo crime family to the Soprano crime family.
Yeah. Because
I believe, and this is just my opinion, and I don't know if Joe has ever heard anything on this or not, but I believe that the boss of the family, the old man, as they call him, actually died in prison, and then that makes Tony the de facto just boss.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense. I don't know if that's true, but that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't. It looks really good. It's going to be based a lot around Dickie Moltisanti, which is fine by me but as long as it's based kind of around Tony and, shows that up and coming, I really would like to see a scene that I would love to see. I don't know if you remember the episode, but Tony talks about his first date with Carmela. Mm-hmm. Like they're sitting there eating at the parents'. Thanks, Joe. And she's sitting there in a blue dress pouring him a glass of soda. He's talking about a dream he had or whatever. Mm-hmm. I would love to see like them meeting or them getting together, because it's high school years or right. He wants to go to college right after his high school years. So mm-hmm. At that time, he was off and on dating Carmela, as far as I know from the show.
Yeah.
So, Jen, what's on your? Oh, is that your hair?
What's wrong with my hair?
No, okay, it's your okay. I thought you had lines painted on above your eyes.
No.
It's just because you're back from the thing and it's your hair like.
I get that.
Your friend.
Shut up. Yeah.
But yeah, I really hope we get to see Carmela like in it. Somebody said that there's a blonde and that's probably her in the trailer, but I don't know. We'll see.
I hope so. You almost can't have the show without having a young Carmel if you're going to be doing the whole story right. So I would imagine they're going to have more. I hope so. And then Dickie Montesano because I love Christopher so much. So I'm very interested in hearing.
There's a baby.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little kid, you know, and hey, Ashley.
I think it'd be cool. Our cats are going to kill each other.
Oh, I thought that was Jake crying.
No, Jake's in bed, and our cats, they don't like each other. Christian's gonna
have one cat, but it's got a bunch. Our cat's stupid, man. There's all these strays that, because we have a cat, all these strays get attracted to us, you know? Probably because they're all females and they want a good bone. But,
don't we all, Brad?
There's this black cat out that's like a black and white cat our cat does not like it. And it always tries to fight it. And like my cat tried to run at him and it hit the window of the glass.
Oh God!
I was like, you're an idiot, man. You know the door's shut.
I guess they're not thinking though. In the heat of the moment, they're, not thinking.
Then he tried to come in here and open this window to get out to it. I threw my cashews at it, like, go away. I don't know, Rick. We're talking about upcoming movies. Talked about He-Man. I'm about a bunch of shit.
That was graceful.
Ain't it?
Bouncy.
I'm fucking majestic.
You're like a gazelle.
I'm fucking majestic.
Yeah.
So, are you going back to school in this summer or this year or this semester, Chris?
He's probably going to do it online. And that way he can be home with his mother where he belongs. So, yeah.
He's gonna be 50 years old sitting on that couch.
Probably.
He's gonna be like with my mother. She's gonna be like with his mother where he belongs.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's pretty cool. I like my boys close.
Why do you think I moved over here? My mom's like 3 hours away.
God forbid. You
my
can't
dad's
do that.
8 hours away, and my brother's 12 hours away, and
I get that. Family, though. Family. It's important.
Yeah, Danny's family lives right down the road, and I wish they were 15 hours.
I get that. We just have the boys and my mom, and that's about it. So lonely life. I'm all alone.
All right, you know.
Shut up.
Yeah, you got a boyfriend, don't you? Or did you?
Yeah. No. It's okay.
As long as you got dick in your life, you're all right.
My dick's a little bit far away though, but totally worth it. So.
Wow.
Like he needs to move. Like he's like in another country, so it's like, but he's worth it. So.
Wow.
I know.
So what you're saying is you've got foreign dick.
It's a foreign YouTuber dick too, if I might add. You know him.
Really?
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you obviously didn't watch the stream close enough today.
I didn't watch the stream at all. I just saw that you were on one.
He was on the stream, and he was hosting the stream. Is who it was.
Are you serious? You two are dating?
Mm-hmm. We have been for a while.
You and Marty?
Mm-hmm. Me and Marty.
Have you ever even met each other?
Well, obviously, but not in person. But yeah.
I thought he had a girlfriend or something like local where he lived.
He did, but that didn't work out. And now he's got me.
Oh, good for you, I guess.
Thank you. Am I that awful, Brad?
The king of the bad element.
You better not think I'm going to stop making dick jokes because that ain't happening.
I don't think anyone's going to stop making dick jokes.
Speaking of dick jokes, or dick jokes, I should say.
Tish.
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I've been having a cough like for Since Sparky left, I've had this cough I can't get rid of.
Man, you better go to the hospital. They're going to say you got corona, but you better go.
I've taken the shots. So I don't think it's corona. It's just a bad cough, and it's annoying.
Well, you don't want it to turn to pneumonia or something, you know?
That's true. Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
My brain had lots of thoughts going in it right then, so I didn't know what exactly I wanted to say.
What were those thoughts, Brad? What were those thoughts?
I'll just keep them to myself.
Now I really want to know what they were. What are you going to message Marty and go run?
No.
Okay.
Marty's definitely the lucky one.
Wait a minute.
He's not saying you're trash. He's saying your boyfriend's trash.
No, he's just the trashed picture show.
Yeah.
He is. He's awesome. So
the guy's always the lucky one. We've learned to accept that over the years.
Yeah, but it's Brad. It's me.
You want to make you another cup of tea?
No, I'm okay. Okay.
Marty gave her cyber AIDS.
No.
She's already choking to death over there.
No. But yeah.
Marty's gonna email me tomorrow. You fucking asshole. I'm gonna threaten to kick my ass or something.
I doubt it.
I'll really insult him. I'll say whatever you say there, Conor McGregor.
Well,
he will slap you. He will come to New Mexico, go on a date with her, and before he leaves, he will find you and slap you.
I welcome the slap.
Very kinky, very kinky. But yeah. Yeah, it's been an interesting summer to say the least.
God damn it, Joe.
Well, that's cool.
Oh God, Joe. Joe. Although high five, I'll high five you. That's pretty cool. I'll give you that, Joe. High five.
God.
Double entendres.
And
That's just a Joe dad joke.
yeah.
It's a sexualized Joe dad joke.
Woohoo! I'm all about the sexualized Joe dad jokes and any other kind of sexualized
I know
joke.
I always tease Jason for being the old one,
Mhm.
but I swear Joe has the old man jokes.
Yeah, I get that. High five, Joe. High five.
Speaking of which, did you guys see Jason's happy birthday video?
Yes, it was awesome. I left a comment.
I was trying to find the sounds that would make the trumpet instead of just playing happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted it to fart happy birthday, but I couldn't find it.
It was a cute video. I laughed when I saw it this morning. Oh God, Joe, that's bad. A joke. Get it, Joe? Okay, that's actually kind of.
Oy vey.
It's a joke. Get it? Because his name
Everybody come and join us tomorrow night on the Super Slash Brothers show on Joe's channel, where there will be dad jokes galore.
Woohoo! You go, Joe. You be the best dad jokester you can be, man.
Special guest will be Marty from the Trash Picture Show, where we will have him whip out and show us his gen-pleasing dick. He's really going to fucking want to kill me now.
Probably. Oh well.
God damn it. Now I wish you had.
Wouldn't be the first time I've had somebody from the UK mad at me.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say you ruined it. That you shouldn't have told him and just led him on and made him think you were dating one of the Slash Bros. You're having a tumultuous affair with one of the Slash Bros.
That I wouldn't put it past either one of them. I mean, Joe's already been banging my wife on the side. What can I say?
But I
Good for her.
mean, it's Slash Bros. I mean, if you can't share your wife with your brother, who can you share your wife with?
Steve. Always can trust Steve.
Woohoo. Woohoo. So yeah, that's awesome. I salute you guys. That's a beautiful thing to share a wife. It's a beautiful thing.
Kind of is.
Don't mind me. I'm like, my hamsters are dead. The hamsters are dead.
The what?
My hamsters are dead. The brain.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about something completely different. So okay.
No, hamsters are completely dead. Like, it's like, yeah.
Like, man, we're about to have a fucking Mr. Tiddlywinks or whatever that fucking hamster was on fucking, or the gerbil on fucking South Park was. Lemmy-Winks. There you go.
Yeah, she has a hamster in her head.
I do. It dies a lot, and then I get a new one. So, yeah. But pay no attention to the girl that has hamsters in her head. What does she know?
And 4-leaf clovers lately.
Shut up! God damn you!
Jesus!
You don't mind a little child abuse if they're over 20, do you, Brad?
Nah, go ahead and beat him.
Okay.
It's not child abuse. It's still legal to spank your kid in New Mexico.
Okay, cool.
Which is good because I won't live in any state that says I can't beat my child.
That is one of the most you things I have ever heard. That sentence right there just epitomizes you, Brad.
Hey, my mom whooped my ass. And when she couldn't do it anymore because I got bigger than her by the time I was like 9, she got somebody else to whoop my ass.
That's how you problem solve right there. That's the perfect problem solving. That's using your noodle.
I think the reason why kids are so soft these days is because people don't get their butts whooped.
I get that.
No.
I get that.
Oh, and I also know the difference, though. So.
Yeah, there's a difference. But Joe, what do you mean by how do you know she isn't? What are we talking about, Joe? I'm lost.
I didn't know you were having an affair with Joe.
Did I? Oh, right.
We just scared everybody off again, and they're gonna turn us all over to fucking child services now. Watch. Wonderful. We just pissed off a bunch of snowflakes that just left the chat.
Oh well. Bye. Having an affair with the Slash Bro. Who's having an affair with the Slash Bro?
You're having an affair for me. Joe's home. So having an affair with the Slash Bros.
You, I guess.
Oh, Joe, you could do better.
Well, while Marty watches via satellite.
Well, I've told him he could do better too.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's funny how these YouTube things work out.
Yeah.
So, as long as you're all happy and having fun, what the hell?
I haven't been so happy in a long time. If I'm going to be like, no bullshit, I haven't been so happy in a long time.
Really, Joe?
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to.
Probably for the best.
Oh, man. Oh, so how's the horror hangouts going?
We have shirts now. Have you seen the great shirts?
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen my cut of the money yet. Where is it?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. They're real good.
You're on the back of the shirt, Brad. And Jason and Dave.
When he asked me, I straight up told him, yeah, as long as I get a cut of the money.
He asked you?
He's like, yeah. He's like, how much? I was like, I'm just kidding. I don't actually need the money.
But like he asked you, like we just.
Hang on, I got it. I
Okay.
got it fixed. Hang on.
Okay.
I bumped the remote.
Okay. I didn't know he just sort of laid the shirts on us. So.
Yeah, he asked me and he asked Jay because we're not on anymore. So.
But they're it's going okay. It's going good.
It's going good.
It's going good.
Bunch of copycats. Everybody got to take my ideas.
Are you ever going to come back, Brad? Are you ever going to?
I don't think so.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. Too much stuff has happened that I really don't want to talk about. That I don't think I will.
I get that. We miss you.
It was fun for a while, and then I don't know. I don't think so.
I get that. I didn't mean to pry. I just.
No,
wondered.
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, maybe I might one of these days, but I'm not on a regular basis or anything. Besides that, you guys keep wanting to have them at like 5 o'clock. I'm still working, or 4 o'clock or whatever, 3 o'clock, whatever time it is you do them lately, and I'm still at work. I really liked them, Tim. That's another video that I have ready to go up that I need to put out. I'm sorry I haven't got to it yet. I need to finish editing it and then put it out.
Joe, I'm so confused.
I think that the first one, Tim, I didn't like the first one. If you want, honestly, I didn't like the first one as much as some of the others. But yeah, I did enjoy them. It was a fun to watch. And I thank you very much again for sending them. Joe's still just making jokes.
No, I figured it was a joke. I was just like, I'm lost.
He's calling you a slash out.
Okay.
I mean, you are the only woman they've had on, so technically that does make you the de facto slash hoe.
I guess.
Well, the only woman. Is that true? We had a girl on a few times. If you count that chick that Adeline came on a few times, she was like a kid.
Yeah.
And that taught me the lesson to never have kids on the show again. Between her and the other kid.
Oh, yeah. God. No.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm having fucking Nom flashbacks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You let Christian on when he was younger, and it was okay, though. That was...
Yeah, but Christian's different.
Yeah.
Glad you were with him. The horror man says he wasn't joking. He literally hooked up with a chick from YouTube from the UK. That's funny.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
but it was before. He better clarify before his wife kills him.
Yeah, YouTube was originally a dating service, so.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a dating site.
I forgot about that. It's been so long.
Wait, what?
Yeah, YouTube was originally made to be a dating site.
Seriously?
Yes, and then I can't remember how. Like, the whole idea was like, okay, here, put up kind of like those old video logs just to kind of get you a vibe of what the person was, and you were supposed to message each other and all that. Yeah, that was the original intention of YouTube.
I did not know that. I'm trying to remember when I discovered YouTube. I don't even remember what it was. It was a few years. It was a few years before I started my channel. Because I put up a couple videos before I ever had a channel, And I put up another video that's still on YouTube somewhere, but I don't know what it was like the first. I think it may be under my real name, or it's under Brad something, and it's just a video of my daughter dancing in front of the TV of the Super Bowl.
Oh, cute.
And it was just something I put up because I thought it was cute, and I didn't put any information on it. Just but I don't even remember. I don't even have the access to that. That thing. I don't even remember the username or the passwords or anything. So.
The amount of times I've had to make a new YouTube account because I forgot the fucking password to it.
I know.
Well, what really pisses me off now is when Google or Microsoft decide it's just time for me to change my shit because they want me to change it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they're like, put in your password. And I'm like, I've had the same password for like 60 years. And I don't fucking remember what it was because I never have to put it in. Especially Microsoft. They do that shit all the time. It bugs me.
They do. They're evil. It's all evil.
Yeah, it's a company. They're all evil.
It's all evil. It's all evil. It is. But what can you do?
Kill our corporate overlords.
Have you been like, Brad, have you been like, we've noticed with a few people and with ourselves, like we'll have some likes and then they'll be gone and then they'll come back. Have you had that problem with your videos lately? Because we have, and a few other people we know have too.
Not with likes, not that I know of, but I don't really pay a lot of attention to likes and dislikes.
Yeah.
I get that.
They'll
be here and then they'll be gone. Then they'll be back. Maybe.
Well, I know the other day I was doing comments on people and my finger kept slipping. I kept hitting the thumbs down button, so I had to keep switching it. You know?
I get that.
But I was like half asleep and trying to make comments and shit. By the way, if you ever comment on my videos and you get a very simple thanks, man, like a THX man or bro or, you know, or something, 9 times out of 10, I've just woken up and I'm sitting on the shitter and I'm still half asleep.
Nice.
You know?
To know.
If you get a worded comment from me, like a long, like actually like a sentence, that means I'm fully awake. You know,
Woo.
if you get a thanks, man, it's not that I don't like your comment any more or less than anybody else's, or I don't want to have a conversation. It's just that I'm still half dead trying to wake myself up in the morning.
I get that. I'm like
That's
that too.
like a ritual. You know, I wake up, first thing I do. I mean, I'm getting old, man. I've started to become regular. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So, you know, it's like 20 minutes sitting in there on the toilet with my phone and then shower and then, you know, and just, it's like, ugh.
Awesome joke.
Even if it says thank you or whatever, it may just be that if I'm giving you a couple worded answer, it's usually because I'm fucking half asleep. Trying to wake up still, you know. I will say this though, I it could be for the worse though. Since I've started the YouTube thing, I've been on my phone so much more.
Yeah.
Like I get up first thing in the morning and I check my comments. I check how my video that I put up, if I put one up at midnight, is doing. You know, and I get that like at night you're not going to get a ton of views. So it's always a surprise when I wake up and there's like 30 or 40 views on a video, you know, because I'm like, oh, that means this one, people really like this one or whatever, or at least they like it for now.
Yeah.
But
it's like right.
I still feel like people need to give my underground videos, my underground horror movie videos, more attention. Because, and it's not that I think that they're any better or anything, or I'm, you know, but these people are doing these movies for low budgets. They're putting a lot of them. Now, every once in a while, some of them are just crap. If it's got Dustin Ferguson's name on it, it's pretty much just crap. He threw some shit together, slapped a title on it, and said, "Let's go."
Yeah.
You know, and in fact, I've got so many thumbs down. I've gotten a lot of views on that Apex Predators review.
Yeah.
But I've gotten like 4 thumbs downs on it. So I know Dustin Ferguson saw that video. I know he did.
That's always fun.
Hey, I complimented him on Ebola Rex, but every other movie I've seen from him has just been dog shit. You know? Like this guy literally put up stock footage of sharks. Didn't have a single shark kill in the whole movie. Put up stock footage of sharks that weren't even like fucking predator sharks. They were like the bottom feeding lemon sharks and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
It's art. It's art.
It's laziness. I could have found some stock footage of some great whites and shit. Come on. You know? But like most of these people, most of these directors, and everybody forgets whether you like Wild Eye or don't like them or whatever, or any of the independent companies. Most of them, like Wild Eye, they just release the stuff. They help give these people a platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They didn't actually make the movies. Every once in a while, you'll see a thing where their name's in the production titles. But for the most part, they just help release the movie. So some of these people, a lot of them are putting heart and soul into this stuff. And they're honestly not getting the recognition they deserve because people think, oh, it's not fucking Halloween or Friday the 13th. I'm not going to watch this video.
Yeah.
But I put up a video about some ICP songs and I got an automatic 100 views.
Yeah.
You know, which, don't get me wrong. I'm a juggalo until I die, and I want to make videos for juggalos too. And I love doing ICP videos, but I want, everybody knows who ICP is.
Mm-hmm.
We need more people to know who Brett Kelly is, or who Todd Sheets is, or who Anthony Catney's is.
I agree with you. I agree because they're missing out. They're missing out, like especially with someone like Todd.
Yeah,
Sheets, they're missing out. All of them.
And I see it on. Yeah, I see it on eBay or on YouTube, on Twitter all the time. People, talk about. I'm like, you really want to see real good horror movies? You need to start watching the independent stuff.
Oh yeah,
yes.
There's
always lots out there that's not being watched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a shame.
So good.
It's a criminal that some of these like just mediocre or
well,
even
that's
bad.
The whole reason why we have never done a Friday the 13th retrospective or like a Halloween retrospective or something.
We will eventually.
It'll do it at some point, but the indie scene's way more interesting to talk about. There's more stuff to talk about there than fucking regurgitate the same Friday the 13th information as that everybody else has.
And like you said, bad ones. You can also find some really great gems.
Oh yeah,
and that's all.
Don't get me wrong. I love fucking Halloween.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street. And I love making those videos. Those were some of the first franchises because that's what I love in horror. So, yeah, I wanted to do those coming out the gate.
Yeah.
But I could be like fucking Drum Dums and Cody Leach. I could do 60 fucking Halloween videos every month. And if I did, I'd probably have 40,000 subs too. But I don't, and as much as I'll do that many eventually over time, but I could crank out Halloween video after Halloween video if I wanted. And I'd probably have a blast doing it because I love Halloween. But there's other things I want to talk about besides just Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah. There's more to horror than just Halloween, and your other ones.
Then there's more to horror than any of the mainstream things. Yeah. One thing I do like to remember is most of those movies, well, at least the older ones like Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they were all independent films to begin with.
Yeah, they were.
Nightmare on Elm Street wasn't.
No.
Like it wasn't. It was kind of because New Line did have a few movies, but they didn't have anything gigantic. You know what I mean?
They were a small company,
and that's why they call it the house that Freddy built. So yeah, technically, New Line Nightmare on Elm Street was kind of an independent film. But it was from a director who's kind of already established himself in the horror genre with Last House on the Left and Serpent in the Rainbow and just different stuff,
Hills Have Eyes, yep.
Hills Have Eyes, yeah.
Hey, Vince.
Yo.
What up, Vince or Becky? Whichever one of you is there. Or both.
Both.
But like, okay, Friday the 13th, that was not an independent release whatsoever.
No.
That was a big studio wanting to capitalize on what Halloween had done. Yeah, Sean Cunningham with the idea and all was kind of an independent, but once he got that backing, it was like, okay,
Yeah.
Same thing with Child's Play. Those were not small independent films,
No, they weren't. Are you looking forward to the Child's Play series that's coming out? I think
Oh yeah, Chucky.
Massively looking forward to it. I reached out. I've talked to Don Mancini on numerous occasions on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's really busy. He's responding to me with a lot of stuff. I know he's really busy right now, so that may be why, but it also may be that he's just like, fuck this dude. But I reached out to Don Mancini for an interview.
Oh, wow. That'd be cool. Awesome. That would be awesome.
That'd be super dope.
Love him.
Yeah, I would love to get it, but I know like right now he's probably really busy trying to get this show,
Yeah.
About to be up and running.
I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it too. I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, I'm stoked just off the trailer I saw.
Yeah, I saw that trailer, and I thought, yeah, I'm down for this. I'm here.
I need to get another water. Something. My throat's already getting kind of hoarse.
Look at that.
Well, this has been a fun hour and 14 minutes. I had no plan when I came on. I did want to do just a quick update for the contest, but I was like, fuck it, let's talk a little bit. Let's BS some, you know.
I'm glad we did.
I even put bullshit in the title. I wonder if YouTube's going to throw a fit.
Probably.
That's okay. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Shh, don't say that or they'll do something. We love you, YouTube. It's all cool, YouTube.
I just got paid by YouTube, so sure.
Awesome. We're
Not very much this month, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And thanks to all the people that super chatted. Sorry, Jen, I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
We have like a delay feed between the.
Okay, sorry about that. Our probably our internet.
It's normal. It happens with everybody.
I was just gonna say we're almost just got how many more?
Like 17 away.
17 away from 1,000. So yeah, we're.
How many watch time hours do you have?
Our watch time hours are actually really damn good because our videos were a lot longer than most people. So we actually, I think I've checked before, and our watch time is actually like meets the quota and a little bit above. So
that's cool. Yeah, you gotta have like 4,000 watch time hours in a year or something.
We have about like 6,000 watch time hours based off last year, I think, something like that.
When I hit 1,000. I had just for the year alone, I had like 30,000 watch time hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got thousands of the lifetime of my channel's got thousands of hours watched. But I do a lot of streaming, you know, with not as much actually as I used to. I pretty much resigned to streaming once every other week lately, but I was doing streaming all the time for a while.
I remember that. It kind of had a bug.
Yeah.
But
we just all got just been busy, and lately my on lunch breaks at work, I just kind of want to chill and eat my food, and
yeah, I get that.
Every once in a while I like doing a lunchtime stream though.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Our watch time hours for this year so far is 16,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Last check. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So if you get to the 1,000, you should. They usually it takes about 3 or 4 months or 3 or 4, I don't know, and then they send you a thing saying, hey, you got to put your application in though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we got to get to 1,000 first. We're almost there though, but
you can actually put the application in prior to being to 1,000.
Oh, can you? I thought you had to have.
I did.
Oh.
And I don't even care about the ads. That's why that's why for my videos, even though they have ads, I put either skippable ads.
Yeah.
Or because if you don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. I don't give a fuck. And I don't like that's something else. People tell me, why do you put ads up in the middle of your videos or like on the actual video? Those aren't mine. If an ad pops up in the middle of one of my videos or like overlaying my video, it's because I got a copyright claim and somebody else owns something and they're putting that ad on there.
Oh, our videos are going to be flooded with those.
So,
wonderful.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, our videos are going to be flooded with those shit. First, 2.5 years are going to be flooded with those.
Well, they can do that even if you're not monetized, because if you get a copyright claim, they can put video or ads on your videos.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, yeah. Huh. I don't think I've ever...
Yeah, like Joe was getting some on his for Scream Factory. And I was like, Joe, are you monetized? He's like, no, why? I was like, because you got ads up for Scream Factory. He's like, I didn't put them there. And it was because he probably got a copyright claim on something, a piece of music or whatever, and they threw an ad up on this thing.
YouTube is a very broken place.
Oh, God, yes.
Except we love you. Love you, YouTube. You're awesome.
It's not even, the thing is, it's not even YouTube. They give these companies algorithms and shit that scour the internet for anything that belongs to them. Like when I did that ICP video, I put up 3 different ICP songs at the end, and I kept them all under 20 seconds, which is supposed to be the limit. But they still tagged the one in the middle. They figured they heard it, they hit it.
What's your thing for?
I keep it under 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's what
if I use a piece of music, I'm using no more than 8 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, and that's something else too, is some of my most popular videos, like my biggest videos, that have the most subs. My biggest video has 5,000 subs or 5,000 views. It's got a copyright claim on it. It's being monetized by somebody else.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Cool. Sorry about that.
Internet.
I didn't notice until I stopped talking.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah. No, my rule is 8 seconds. No longer than that for if I'm using this one.
So you're supposed to be able to go 20 seconds with a clip, like a video clip, and I think it's 15 seconds with music.
Yeah.
But also, according to the actual laws, the fair use copyright laws, if you're doing a review, they aren't supposed to be able to copyright claim you at all. Because a review is considered fair play.
Yep.
I know with my cemetery video, right? That one.
Oh yeah, that video got fucked over by it. Yeah.
It happens.
And that was even with like the 8 seconds. That was like, yeah, that fucking thing.
It's evil.
Ugh. I'm still kicking myself for that fucking video.
It's cool. It's all about the YouTube game, baby. Hey mom, I'm on YouTube.
Wow.
Well, I've been very lucky with it. I mean, I'm not like some of these bigger guys making a ton of money, but it helps out. It throws, some money into my pocket that helps me a little bit. Mostly I try to put it back into the Patreon, especially goes back into the channel. Yeah. Like I just bought some new ring lights that I haven't even had a chance to use yet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because the way they designed them with the USB ports, I need like some extension things to make them longer so I can plug them into the wall.
I get that.
So
we need.
But yeah, I bought some ring lights and I buy movies to review. Whatever.
Yeah.
So
well, you put a lot of work in, so yeah, I see that.
Well, I need to put more work in. I need to put more on the Patreon. I feel like I've been really slacking. In fact, I don't even think I did a video for Brandon Meacham, but I think he was on the Patreon before, and I did a welcome video for him then. But I should probably do one because he came back and he's like on the highest tier, which is cool.
Ooh, nice. That's good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell people that, but hey, okay.
I don't think you are, but whatever. I've heard plenty talk about it before.
I don't think I don't know if it tells you what your Patreons are, if you can see what they're on or not. But the public, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't know. We're not on it yet.
Yeah, I think it's a setting you can do, yeah. No, maybe something.
Well, you're on the Patreon at least.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're on the Patreon. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We would be on a higher tier, but that's all we can do. But yeah, we will.
Dude, I'm just grateful you're there at all. I don't care. I've got one person, I'm not going to say who, but I've got one person that I've left on the shout out cue card, even though he's not even in the Patreon right now, but he's got some stuff going on, and
that's very cool.
I told him I'd leave him on there because he's always been down and supported me, and
that's because that's awesome. Class act. That's a class act thing to do.
So, that's something nobody's ever said about Brad.
Oh.
I'll show you how classy I am.
Is that
I'll smack you in the head with a mushroom print.
Thank you.
Right on the forehead, right in the side of the forehead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but so far Spiral, I think it'll be good. I like Chris Rock.
Anyway, horror movies.
No, I wasn't changing the subject.
All the way back to Spiral.
I'm sorry, my brain. It's hot in here. It's hot.
One of the hamsters woke up.
One of the hamsters kind of rolled. Not so much woke up, just kind of rolled over. Convulsed. But yeah.
That's very cool, Tim. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
I've got some stuff, but I like putting certain songs at the end of my videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a YouTuber out there. I'm not going to mention his name, but there's a YouTuber out there who put up some sort of statement once on YouTube saying that they don't want to hear our fucking music in our videos. Well, then don't watch my fucking video, you know.
Exactly.
But then again, at the same time, I put up a statement, not a statement, but I think I worded it well. It was advice. You know, I'm just a little piddly ass YouTuber, but I just said, and I even put, this is for people like me. I'm only speaking for people like me. If your intro is more than 30 seconds long, I've already lost interest in your video.
Yeah.
And that's true because I've seen some people, their intro is longer than their video. And I'm like, okay, I've already seen this like a million times. Get on with it. I just don't care now, you know?
I get that.
So, just me. And that's just me, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Oh, the floor is nice and cool.
Well, it's like that's why they have on streaming services now where you can skip the theme song or the opening credits, you know, because you don't want to keep watching it. No. You don't want to hear some people's voices.
I want to know whose voices you don't want to hear.
He's talking about me. Fuck you, Joe. I'm gonna start doing all my fucking videos with a speaking spell.
Oh no.
I would love that. That would make your videos infinitely better.
Thanks, pal.
Hey.
In Halloween Kills, there is a man named Michael Myers.
Holy shit. New April Fool's video idea. We do an entire review of we'll finally do like Friday the 13th or something, but we'll do it entirely with a speaking spell.
Oh god.
New April Fool's.
Do you remember Etch-a-Sketch?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I wish I had the talent to like use those knobs to draw something and do a whole video of Etch-a-Sketch, like,
That'd be cool.
and I'll like do the whole video in Etch-a-Sketch. That'd be dope.
That'd be dope.
Like you see, like Art of Horror does those fucking where he draws. I talked about something and he speeds it up. I wish I had that kind of talent. Like that's cool. You know.
Memes movies.
Big shout out to Kev again for my logos. Thank you, buddy. And shout out to Danny B for the Super Slash Brothers logo. Thank you. Speaking of which, Danny, I got a request. Whenever I see him. Oh. Oh man. I can't wait for hoodie weather again, guys.
Oh, I know. I can't wait for fall just in general.
I'm so done with the heat.
No,
I just got my Super Slash Brother hoodie in and then it turned hot.
of course.
That sounds
Like I love the back of it too. I love that killing motherfuckers, you know, since 2019.
Very cool.
Technically we were doing videos before then, but that's when we announced ourselves as the Super Slash Brothers.
Makes
You know.
sense. Very cool. Well, hopefully we'll get hoodie weather here pretty soon. We're not too far from October. We're holding on.
Done
Yeah.
with the heat. I'm so done with the heat.
And it hasn't been a terribly bad summer so far. People said this is supposed to be the hottest summer on record.
Mhm.
But we've gotten really lucky and gotten like the rain clouds and all in the afternoons, and
But it makes it muggy. I don't know about where it's like.
it does, but I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But we have had some fucking scorchers. I mean,
Oh yeah.
but it hasn't been terrible. Not as bad as some I've known.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's
Fucking
true.
like Oregon and California though, they're getting like 120 fucking degree days. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Global warming is a
that?
thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's just our Earth. It happens all the time. You know, it's been happening for thousands of years the same way.
Hot.
Yeah. We also had a record-breaking winter with, snow, and they said that we weren't going to get that.
Did we get any snow?
Did we get any snow?
I don't
last
think
year?
we
I
got
don't remember
any.
us getting any snow last year.
You guys are a lot farther south than I am, but
Yeah.
you ever watch The Ranch?
No, I've heard people say it's funny though. I've heard people say
I
it's
love
really
that show. It's so good. And I don't give a shit. I still think Danny Masterson's innocent. I don't care. I don't really care what those people think. I I do, and I think that it was bullshit that they threw him off that show when he helped create the motherfucker. But anyways, there's a great fucking part in it where Sam Elliott, he plays this conservative style rancher or whatever, but Sam Elliott's just a fucking legend. He's so great. But he's sitting there on his porch, and somebody comes up, and it's snowing real heavy, and they're like, "What are you doing?" He's all, "I'm just sitting here watching all this global warming."
I get that.
I just found that funny.
I hadn't seen it, but I've heard. I think I need to see it. It got canceled, right? It did get canceled, right?
Not really canceled. They ended it after 8 seasons. They ended it.
I got you. I got you.
Well, after they took Danny Masterson off, people didn't like it as much, and so it only went for one more season after that. And it was still really well written. It was still really good, but it just didn't feel the same. So it's kind of like the last season of that 70s show when Eric left. It just didn't feel right. So.
I guess with any show that a major character leaves, that kind of happens too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ready to go to bed?
I am.
I mean, I gotta edit tomorrow's video still, so
yeah. But I'm glad we got to chat. I'm glad it was just a happenstance. We just were looking and we saw you were alive, and we're like, we're gonna pop in and say howdy.
Well, like I said, my original plan was just to do the contest update, and then whatever happens.
Gotcha.
So.
And we happened. You're so lucky.
Hey, I'm glad you guys came out. I love talking to y'all, and I don't ever get to as much as I'd like to. So.
I know. It's just been crazy. Well, I think everyone can say that. It's just been crazy schedules.
And
you're the boy
like
left me for Texas.
You're like the little sister I never had. I have 8 little sisters, but you're the one I never had. And then Christian, I mean, he's the bastard stepson I never wanted, but okay.
That would not be the worst. Funnily, that would not be the worst thing I've been called by a semi-familial person. So, hey.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's also true.
It's also very true.
Yeah. I believe it.
Yeah,
There's some few weirdos out there. All right, guys. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us. Get those contest entries in, guys. You got till the 31st. And Christian, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What about me?
I said Jen and Christian.
Oh, I thought you just said Christian. I just
Your
heard
audio cut out for a second, so it just sounded, and Christian, thank you for being here.
It's probably because the microphone hit my belly or something.
Yeah, it just cut out, so you just thanked me. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
All right, well, everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Good night. Get those contest entries in. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
That'll be